Yeah, I think we just go all in on this Heartfire Hero. Let's get 2 because then next turn we can do more with our feather. I would love... Oh, that works too. That works really well too. Sheltered is just too strong. Next turn we toss flying on either of our creatures and we have lethal. 30-5. We got protection in hand. This is literally like the most perfect hand that we could have gotten. Yeah, they just had no chance. Hello everyone, today we're going to be playing some Boros Auras in Standard. As you know, my favorite Standard deck right now, using the incredible mouse package, and then taking advantage of Optimistic Scavenger's Eerie ability. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. This just so happens to work super well with the mouse package because it gives us Valiant triggers. So a counter on Heartfire Hero is 2 counters. A counter on Emberheart Challenger is exile a card we can play at this turn. Other than our creature package, we've got 8 different ways of protection. Skrelv has been so clutch in this deck. I really like it. I'm surprised not more people are playing it, but it's super good. Other than that, we have all of our auras, Sheltered by Ghosts, so strong, remove anything on the battlefield, give our creature Ward 2, Lifelink, and +1/+0. Incredible card. Feather Flight, probably the weakest card in our deck. I'd love to find a replacement, but right now I don't know if it should be replaced. We do kind of want the auras to play into Ethereal Armor. And then of course, Monstrous Rage, not banned, so we get to keep kicking. I think the last time we played this, we won a lot of games without Monstrous Rage, so it's not 100% necessary, but it's very helpful. So let's see how it goes. All right, that's a rough hand. We're gonna mulligan that. That is much better. Same hand, but we can actually play our cards. Okay. If it's Dimir Bounce, that can be rough. Hopefully they just have a Go for the Throat in hand, which means they can do nothing to our Emberheart Challenger. So if we attack and they play a flash creature, then we have to use Skrelv to get through so we don't lose our 1 creature. So that's a little rough. But what we can do here, ooh, yeah, I think we will just go for the Sheltered then, in that case. Lose a rescue. Would have been great to hit a land. Oh well. But now we have some Ward. We can put First Strike on our Challenger and Trample. Just making it so beefy. Okay. My turn. Well, we will put some First Strike on our Challenger. So even if they're flashing in Enduring or anything like that, no big deal for us. Ooh, they counter that. Okay, that is good for them. Very annoying for us to lose First Strike and we lose Flying. And I meant to cast Monstrous Rage, but oh well. If we can hit 1 more land, we just Sheltered, Monstrous, whatever creature they play, they'd have to have removal. I think they were stuck with a Go for the Throat. Would love to find some pieces to put on a mouse, but this is a good start. Against Dimir again, no problem. There we go, there's a piece. We'll take that. Auto pay. Now we got double protection next turn. Trample, no attacks end turn. Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna do anything, you should kill the Skrelv as soon as possible. Would love to hit like an Ethereal Armor or something like that. Vantage is not bad. So I think we're just going to pump this mouse. Attack. Hold up protection. Next turn we can get down 2 mice. Because they're probably going to have another piece of removal here. if not 2. Duress, okay. So now they can fire off their removal if they have it. They don't have it, that's good. They don't get to take any cards from our hand. I mean, if they had removal, they would have played it, right? Yeah, we'll wait and see. Okay, they held it. Interesting. So we draw a card, try to spike, but we're not going to do that. Just get out 2 more creatures. Auto pay. Get a look at 2 more cards next turn as long as they don't have another piece of removal, which is very possible. Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. All right. I give both double strike. I attack with both. I think it's worth losing the rescue because we need to get this off the field because they're just going to gain a bunch of life. End turn. That Gear Hulk, it doesn't look good, but it's actually pretty dang good. And there's more removal. Literally every card in their deck removes something. And counter spells. Wow. Dimir control. So in best of 3, we'd bring in all of our Urbrass Forges. And as long as they didn't... Oh, that's 3 good cards. Okay, so now we hit a land. Okay, no. At least we don't hit a land. But we are in trouble. Got more removal. Yeah. We'll give it 1 more draw here. Otherwise, I'll go ahead and scoop it up. Okay, that was no creatures. That's fine. They do have the Reef. And stock up. Yeah, they have 1,000,000 cards now. We are good. Best of 3, we have a decent chance with all our Forges. Unfortunately, we need a white source if we're going to keep a hand like that. That's much better. They are aggro as well. I mean, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Are they going to remove the Skrelv? Double monstrous. Okay. They're just sending it all out there. Scavenger. No attacks, end turn. How big can they get their Swift Spear? Okay, I will block. Another Rage. Resolves. Do you pass? You pass. Okay. I will Rage as well. Might as well. Alright, so we got rid of a threat. They don't have many cards in hand. We will just play a Challenger next. No attacks, end turn. We're on the back foot, but we just need to find Shelter Beglos. You know, there's a lot of cards we can find where we win. That is a hell of a card. Okay. So they can turn on their Soulstone Sanctuary. So we'll see if they do that. No. Okay. Yeah, we probably should have played Heartfire Hero, held up Monstrous Rage. That's unfortunate. Misplay by me. If they have the last rage, they win, so we got to block. Yeah, definitely misplayed by myself. Okay. We'll make the correct play this time. Next, no attacks end turn. We have a lot of cards that stabilize us in Sheltered by Ghosts. I pass. My turn. Okay, that's great. Get me some double strike going. I think I'm still gonna hold everyone back. Just hold up this Monstrous Rage. Nemesis, that's an issue. Do they attack with it though? Yeah, we're not blocking that. Do you have damage to do to face? I mean, can we somehow get lethal? I don't think so, and then they just have a million ways to have lethal. You gotta spike something off of Challenger. That is just a land. Play another Manifold Mouse. Next. Double strike and double strike. So we can threaten that we have lethal here. Yeah, we needed to. Yeah, nothing we could do. Nothing we could do. They just got us low enough, quick enough. Thought this might be the combo deck, but it's an enchantments deck. We do hit Heartfire Hero, which is great. Now we can get the aggro start. Try to get it double strike. This is a little scary. They could have knockout blow or all sorts of different things. And I clicked the wrong button. That was stupid. Play Overlord of the Haunt Woods or something. There we go. Are they running? God, so if we have them to 16, I still don't think we find lethal, but Ethereal Armor, auto pay. Yeah, we can get lethal next turn if our creatures survive. So I don't think there's any reason to run anything else out yet. We got protection held up. We got Feather of Flight for dodging their creatures. The only thing that stops us is a Mistmoors because they get 2 blockers. They have Judgment. Yup. We could have done a little extra damage to them with the mouse, but I'm going to hold on to my feather. Okay. Try and get a lethal Skrelv. No. We'll hold up protection for Skrelv and Feather of Flight. I got to get better about using the flash ability on Feather of Flight. So if they just go to their end step, we're feathering. If they have Zur, that's a little more difficult because they gain a bunch of life back. A fully costed Overlord, okay. We can get by that, we'll pass. If we can hit something strong, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Binding. I didn't even think about it, and I should have. With 3 rescues in hand, that's pretty brutal. We've got a really good hand. Mono black makes our hand a lot worse. Take Rage or Mouse? Mouse, yeah, that's what I would take too. All right, Scavenger, you're up. Next, no attacks and turn. Liliana, okay. Each player discards a card. Bold choice. We're gonna play this out so we can get the trample. Resolve that. We'll chuck our other rage that they know about. My turn. Emberheart Challenger also gets the job done on Liliana, so we will run that out. Add more pressure to the board. Next. Need to get rid of her. And the turn. Hopefully they're just going for a big demon or a big bomb that we can sheltered. Shieldred's a big bomb we can sheltered. Love that. You attack with a bat. Cool, we're about to gain it all back. No big deal. My turn, I will draw. Okay, let's see if we can hit a land. There's a land, that's great. Take your Shieldred. We'll grow our Trampler. Get in. If we could ever get our Manifold Mouse back, then Emberheart Challenger becomes much better again. Duress, whiffs, okay. Yeah, you gotta kill Skrelv and a creature. Counter on Challenger might have been good because we could have used, could have blocked Cut Down. But we do still have Ward 2 on it and Skrelv protection. We just have to hope that their hand is not that good. They're down to 2 cards. Top decking just like us, and they just scoop it. There are so many cards they could draw, unless they just had Go for the Throat in hand, in which case they're pretty screwed. Alright, we're going to take some damage from our forges here. Let's see if they are aggro. That's a cool sleeve. I just never look at the sleeves in the library, or in the shop. Just like my little Damnation, or whichever one this is. Yeah, I think we just go all in on this Heartfire Hero. Snag a creature. You can give it flying, give it evasion, gain life every turn, protect it with Charge Mage's Rescue. I think we're all in the all-in plan. Yep, Manifold Mouse. So they can get in for a lot if they happen to find... Let's get 2, because then next turn we can do more with our Feather. We can still hold up protection here. Still gain life. Looking plenty fine. Monstrous Rages on this Manifold doesn't do too much. Does a lot, but not too much. Nemesis is annoying. Yep, that's fine. They can't attack with it. Yep, that's fine. Pass. I would love... Oh. That works too. That works really well too. Sheltered is just too strong. Take that. Play that. And get in there. Next turn we toss flying on either of our creatures and we have lethal. 30 to 5. We got protection in hand. This is literally like the most perfect hand that we could have gotten. Yeah. They just had no chance. I don't like going all in on a scavenger, but it is a play. It can win games. Beanstalk. Don't like to see that. Another Vantage, okay. Next, no attacks and turn. Wish we had Ethereal Armor there. Like, that's the best card in the world in that situation. If they're just another board wipe deck too, that's big trouble for us. We're going in on Scavenger. Take your beans, grow the Scavenger. Monstrous Rage, grow the Scavenger. It's a 14-point life swing. Will it matter at all? Sunfall. Yes, of course. They get Beanstalk back. If we draw another creature, I will hang around for one more turn. Okay. Sunfall is a card. So brutal. This is a rough bivouac because we do have turn 1 play, but we do have turn 2 play as well. If we can hit one more land, that's fantastic. Bivouac is a risk in a deck that's mainly 1-drops, but it has won me so many games that I have to. I have to play it. You attack 2. Okay. Ooh, double Bivouac. I think at this point, I just want pressure. Then next turn we can Sheltered. Hopefully they don't just have removal. We can Sheltered and Monstrous. Get in a lot of damage. Would love to see them just play another creature and attack with a Siren. That's not likely though. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Put them all on the Siren. Please. Ooh, on the Scholar. Even better. Oh, and we found an extra forge. Okay. I should not have played that land out. Should have waited to see if I hit a land. Hit a rescue. Okay. Take your Scholar. We're gonna lose the rescue. I mean, we got to buff our bigger challenger here. Buff him out of range of being murdered by a red spell, or just find lethal. I didn't do the calculations. Yeah, 2 prowess triggers. That's 4 extra, 6 extra damage off 3 spells. Yeah. Ooh, one of the only times in the world where a duress would completely whiff on us. Go ahead and play cards that they've seen rather than showing this Vantage. I got the removal. Oh, choose a hand. Okay. Choose a creature, I mean. And they have more removal. All right, mono black removal. What's your win con? I'll get in for 2. Do you let me? Do you let me target? I will try to target. Go for the throat of that creature. Cool. We'll Go Forge, Scavenger. I love having a Monstrous Rage in hand. Shieldred. Give me Sheltered. That's a good card. That is a good card. Double Strike. Valiant. Another creature. Great. I attack. You let me. You just let me do it. Yeah, you just let me do it to you. You didn't have to block yet. You could find more removal. That was very fortunate that we got that many creatures in a row. Alright, this is very playable. If we can get Scavenger, hold up Rescue next turn, that's fantastic. Split Skin Doll. Okay. Oh, it's a multiverse deck, so we need to win as quick as possible. Play Scavenger, attack, rescue, load up Scavenger. Okay. This isn't our fastest hand, unfortunately. And they do not care about permanence. And they have a lockdown too. Bruh. So we need a creature to put Sheltered on. If we could find some main deck lockdown hate, that would be nice. Oh, they toss a Sunfall. Yeah, we're never winning this game. Okie dokie. I attack with Bivouac. Could this be a game where Bivouac wins it for us? Oh, they're not hitting lands. That's great. Okay. I attack again. Do you have targeted removal? They say not this time. Okay. Kutzel's Flanker. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. God, they hit the multiverse. They had that part of the combo in hand. Then they had the best protection card in hand. They just need lands, and Beza's a good card. Yep. Gain all their life back. Yeah, don't care at all. They're just attacking. All right. Get in there again, Mr. Bivouac. Do you block? You don't block. Okay. This is a very bad matchup, especially to have 0 creatures in. There we go. What's their big play here? What is in your hand? Nice. GG. So today we did some Boros Auras in Standard. Ended up going 5-5. I think we went 5-5 last time I played this in Best of 1. On the play, obviously, higher win percentage. Deck is very good on the play. Very surprised that we were able to take down Mono Black. They have so much removal, but we got lucky getting a lot of creatures. Then we definitely had some more controlling matchups where we get way better after sideboard, and we didn't have the most aggressive starts, the most aggressive hands to get in before they board wiped us. So those are how those are going to go. That's part of Best of 1. You don't know what you're going up against, and you can't do anything about it in the moment. I'm still really considering taking out Feather Flight and putting in something else, but it does win us games sometimes. I just don't know if it wins us as much games as having a different sort of utility card in there could possibly do. So we'll see if that stays in the deck or if I can find something that will work better. Thanks for watching.